What new royal roles were given to Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis? Hello, everyone. In the often chaotic and glittering world of the British royal family, it's easy for one to get lost in the circus of scandal and the ongoing drama that fuels the media frenzy. But among the constant noise, a truly heartwarming story has emerged. A tale of responsibility, familial love, and the shining future of the monarchy. This story isn't about the worn-out antics of the Sussexes, nor is it about endless controversies surrounding royal titles. No, this tale is about the future, about Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, the dazzling young royals who continue to impress, time and time again. The arrival of a new role for these three young heirs couldn't come at a better moment. While the media continues to obsess over irrelevant distractions, the Wales children are quietly and confidently stepping into their new roles as not just heirs, but exemplary figures in the royal family's legacy. Far from being swept up in the media whirlwind or distracted by the superficiality that so often dominates royal life, they are proving themselves capable, dignified beyond their years. It's hard to ignore how these young royals are learning to balance duty with grace. Their every move is observed by the public, but executed with a quiet confidence that puts their counterparts to shame. While many might expect the responsibilities thrust upon them to be burdensome, the Wales children are embracing their positions, carrying the weight of the crown with a maturity that is nothing short of extraordinary. It is, perhaps, the stark contrast between these fresh-faced heirs and others who seem more enamored with the notion of celebrity than duty that makes this story even more significant. Prince George, already growing into a poised young man, and his siblings, Charlotte and Louis, are setting the bar high for what it means to be true heirs to the throne. They're not simply royalty by title. They're learning the meaning of leadership, compassion, and humility, a foundation that will see them through the years ahead. Under the guidance of their parents, Prince William and Princess Catherine, they are rapidly growing into figures who will one day not only inherit a monarchy, but one that is reinvigorated, restored, and rejuvenated. One only needs to look at the dynamic within the Middleton family home in Talmy, Bucklebury to see the level of responsibility these children are already displaying. While others are busy chasing headlines, the Wales children have embraced a role of deep familial commitment, nurturing relationships with younger cousins, and building a foundation of love and care. In particular, their role as older cousins to little Indigo, the newest member of the Middleton family, shows a level of maturity and warmth that is seldom seen in young children of their age. This sense of responsibility, of caring for those around them, shines through. James Middleton, father to little Indigo, shared the delightful details of how all 7 cousins come together to care for their youngest family member. A picture emerges of laughter and playful chaos, a stark contrast to the calculated, often forced image we see from other royal circles. For these children, it isn't about flaunting their privilege. It's about cultivating bonds that are founded on genuine affection. Imagine a gathering of royal cousins, all under one roof, sharing in the beautiful messiness of childhood. The picture of a future monarch, not just learning how to rule, but learning the art of love and compassion, is something rare and refreshing in today's world of ostentation and image building. James Middleton has openly discussed how his own life has been shaped by the strength of family, particularly in times of hardship. His personal battles with mental health have been shared publicly, yet always with a sense of gratitude for the support system that his family has provided. In an age where so many look for solutions outside the home, the Middleton family serves as a reminder that it is often the strength of familial ties that offers the most healing. Prince George, Charlotte, and Louis are not just learning the mechanics of the royal life. They are understanding the importance of mental and emotional well-being, and how it is nurtured in the warmth of close-knit relationships. This warmth is something that cannot be fabricated. It's something that runs deep in the heart of the Wales family, and it stands in stark contrast to the distance and the loneliness that have marked the lives of other royals. While Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may be far removed from the family fold, living their life in California, the Wales children are right there in the thick of it, playing, growing, and being shaped by the familial bonds that define their lives. The lack of any such familial engagement from Harry and Meghan can't help but cast a shadow over their entire narrative. The Wales children, on the other hand, are experiencing what it truly means to be part of something greater than themselves. The roles they are being taught to embrace are not those of celebrities seeking attention at every turn. Instead, they are learning what it means to serve, to lead with dignity, and to take on the mantle of responsibility that the monarchy demands. They're being raised in a household where love and support come first, a family that is willing to stand by each other in the face of adversity and triumph alike. This sense of unity and care is something that will prove essential as these young heirs grow older and take on their future responsibilities. Princess Kate's strength and resilience through her recent health challenges stand as a testament to the power of family. Surrounded by the unwavering support of her family, she exemplifies what it means to live not just for oneself, but for others. In the eyes of the Wales children, Kate's journey will undoubtedly shape their understanding of duty and the importance of a supportive, caring family unit. While other royal figures may prioritize publicity and glamour, the Wales children are watching the quiet, steadfast power of love in action. It's clear that the future of the British monarchy is in good hands. These young royals are not just heirs to a throne, they are inheritors of a legacy that will demand much from them. But they are prepared. They are being raised in an environment that prizes hard work, compassion, and family over fame and fortune. And as they grow, their responsibilities will only increase. But one thing is for certain, they will be ready for it. It is the Wales children who are stepping up, proving that the true measure of royalty is not in titles or possessions, but in the ability to lead with integrity, love, and a deep understanding of what it means to be part of something larger than oneself. They are the shining example of what the monarchy can and should be in the 21st century. A family bound together by love and duty, showing the world that the true treasure lies not in the crown, but in the bonds we nurture. As the world's eyes are continually drawn to the shifting dynamics of the British royal family, it is becoming increasingly evident that Prince William and Princess Catherine are nurturing a new generation of royals who are poised to take on critical roles with grace and maturity. The significance of Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis in the future of the monarchy cannot be overstated. They are not merely heirs to the throne. They are a reflection of the values and principles that will define the next chapter of the royal family's legacy. It is no surprise that as they grow older, these young royals are assuming a more visible and active role in the royal family's responsibilities. Their transition from mere children in the public eye to prominent figures within the royal framework has been a carefully managed and deliberate process, one that speaks to the wisdom and vision of their parents. Prince William and Princess Catherine have not simply raised their children to be figurehead royals, but to be empathetic, engaged, and responsible young people who understand the true essence of service. The royal spotlight may shine on their every move, but behind the scenes there is an ongoing effort by their parents to equip them with the tools needed to succeed in their future roles. It is clear that Prince William and Catherine's approach to parenting is rooted in a deep understanding of the monarchy's evolving role in the 21st century. They are actively shaping the future of the royal family by instilling in their children the qualities that will ensure their success not only as individuals, but as future leaders. One of the most striking aspects of the Wales children's new roles is their active participation in the royal family's public engagements. They are no longer simply spectators of the royal life, but integral parts of it. These young royals have already demonstrated a level of poise and maturity that surpasses the expectations for their age. Whether they are accompanying their parents on royal tours or attending major national events, they have already started to take on responsibilities that in previous generations may have been reserved for older, more seasoned royals. This shift in the royal family's approach marks a significant step in adapting to modern demands while preserving the traditions that have long defined the monarchy. The development of these children's roles is not merely a matter of public appearances. It's also about shaping them to become the kind of leaders the monarchy requires in a rapidly changing world. Prince William and Catherine have made it clear that the Wales children will not simply be groomed for title and privilege. Instead, their upbringing is focused on equipping them with a deep understanding of duty, compassion, and leadership. The lessons they are learning now will lay the foundation for how they will one day serve their country and their people. Prince William's decision to emphasize the importance of public service is a cornerstone of his approach to fatherhood. As he has shown throughout his own life, service to the public is not just a privilege, but a responsibility that must be embraced with sincerity. In his children, He is cultivating this ethos in ways that are both evident and powerful. Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis have already begun to step into this role with an infectious sense of duty, learning how to balance the demands of public life with the kindness and compassion that their positions require. Princess Catherine's role in this process cannot be understated. Her example as a mother and royal consort is one that speaks to the balance of grace, humility, and strength. By raising their children with an emphasis on education, emotional intelligence, and empathy, Catherine is ensuring that they are not just royal figures, but empathetic individuals who understand the weight of their responsibilities. She has made it clear that while their positions may carry immense privileges, those privileges come with an even greater responsibility to serve the people. One of the more fascinating aspects of the Wales children's involvement in royal duties is their comfort with the public role they are expected to play. While many children their age would shy away from the scrutiny that accompanies being a member of the royal family, these young royals have taken it in stride. They exhibit an unusual composure, a poise that is far beyond their years, which suggests a depth of maturity that has been carefully cultivated by their parents. They understand that being in the public eye is not about seeking attention, but about fulfilling a duty to the people they represent. Prince George, with his emerging leadership qualities, has already shown himself to be a thoughtful young man, attentive to the details of royal life. Princess Charlotte, who possesses an infectious sense of joy and grace, has charmed audiences with her natural charisma. Prince Louis, the youngest of the trio, has already shown a knack for stealing hearts with his infectious smile and energetic personality. These three children, raised with love and a strong sense of duty, are proving to be the future of the monarchy. However, it is not only their public appearances that highlight the Wales children's growing roles. Behind closed doors, their parents are ensuring that they have a well-rounded education that emphasizes both academic achievement and emotional intelligence. Prince William and Catherine understand that their children will need more than just book knowledge to navigate the complexities of royal life. They need to be equipped with the ability to empathize with others, to understand the challenges that ordinary people face, and to use their position to make a real difference in the world. Prince William's commitment to mental health advocacy is a testament to his belief in the importance of mental and emotional well-being. This belief is evident in his parenting style as well. Prince George, Charlotte, and Louis are being raised in an environment where emotional well-being is prioritized just as much as academic or social success. This commitment to the holistic development of their children is setting a new standard for how royal families can adapt to modern societal needs while staying true to their duties. The Wales children's new responsibilities go far beyond ceremonial duties. They are learning firsthand what it means to be compassionate, selfless leaders who serve not for personal gain, but for the benefit of others. The Welsh children are not simply learning how to be the next generation of the royal family. They are learning how to be true servants of the people they will one day lead. This modern approach to royal duty, one that emphasizes kindness, empathy, and service, reflects a remarkable shift in the royal family's trajectory. Under Prince William and Princess Catherine's guidance, the Wales children are emerging as powerful symbols of what the monarchy can and should be in the 21st century, an institution that embodies both tradition and modernity, duty and compassion. It is clear that the monarchy's future is in capable hands, and the Wales children are leading the way. The future of the British monarchy seems brighter than ever, and the key to that future lies in the hands of the young royals of Wales. Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, as they step further into their roles, taking on more responsibilities within the royal family. It's clear that the values instilled in them by their parents, Prince William and Princess Catherine, will guide them toward becoming the beloved figures that the British public can rely on for years to come. There is a strong sense of legacy in the Wales family, not just in the traditional sense of carrying the royal title, but in the deeper, more personal understanding of what it means to serve the people. It's not just about standing for photo ops or waving from balconies. It's about giving back, showing empathy, and playing an active role in the well-being of the nation. That, ultimately, is what will cement the Wales children as future leaders who can be trusted by the British public. Trust built on years of heartfelt, deliberate parenting. The Wales children have already demonstrated the values of empathy and service that will be the hallmark of their reign. Prince George, with his quiet confidence and maturity, is showing early signs of the leader he will one day become. Princess Charlotte, with her warmth and charm, already understands the significance of her public image and the responsibility that comes with it. And Prince Louis, despite being the youngest, shows an infectious enthusiasm that will undoubtedly endear him to the public as he grows older. These children are not just heirs to a throne. They are future icons, ready to bring a new generation of leadership to the royal family. There is a sense of pride among the British people as they witness the Wales children slowly stepping into roles that demonstrate maturity and responsibility. In a monarchy that has been, at times, marred by controversy and public disillusionment, these young royals represent hope, trust, and a sense of tradition that people can stand behind. The British public sees in them not just the future of the monarchy, but the future of a united nation that believes in the power of love, family, and duty. But what truly sets the Wales children apart is the legacy of their parents. Prince William and Catherine have taken a proactive role in shaping the future of the monarchy, ensuring that their children are not just figureheads, but are equipped with the knowledge, wisdom, and heart to one day take on the mantle of leadership. Their focus on kindness, compassion, and emotional intelligence is reflected in their children's behavior and attitudes, and it is this quality that sets them apart from the younger generation of royals in other branches of the family. The Wales family exudes warmth, unity, and commitment to public service, and it's this sense of cohesion that will ensure the longevity of their reign, in an era of rapid change where the monarchy's relevance is constantly questioned. Prince William and Catherine's ability to maintain a royal family that is both grounded and forward-thinking is crucial. Their children will carry this legacy, evolving it to meet the needs of a new generation while staying true to the core values that have made the British monarchy a symbol of tradition and continuity for centuries. In contrast to some of the more controversial figures in the royal family, the Wales children represent a return to the roots of what the monarchy is supposed to stand for: duty, service, and respect for the people. The British public knows that when the time comes for Prince George to assume a more central role in the monarchy, they can count on him to uphold these values, just as they can trust that Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis will do the same. This confidence in the Wales children is built on their upbringing, the love and support they receive from their parents, and the deep connection they share with the people they will one day serve. There is a sense of inevitability that the Wales children will ascend to their roles with the same grace and dignity that their parents have demonstrated throughout their lives. Prince William as future king and Princess Catherine as his consort have set an example for their children that speaks volumes about the values they hold dear. Together, they have shown that royalty is not about self-interest or ambition. It is about service, compassion, and a commitment to the greater good. These are the principles that will guide the Wales children through the challenges of their future roles. As we look to the future, it's clear that the Wales children are not just the next generation of the royal family. They are the embodiment of a new era for the British monarchy, an era where the values of duty, service, and unity are central, and where the public can trust that their royal family is made up of individuals who are deeply committed to the well-being of their nation. Ultimately, the trust the British public has in the Wales children is a direct reflection of the work that Prince William and Princess Catherine have put into raising them. These are not children of privilege, they are children of purpose, and when the time comes for them to assume the mantle of leadership, they will do so with the dedication to duty and love for their people that has defined the royal family for generations. The Wales children are not just the future of the monarchy, they are the future of the nation itself. As the Wales children continue to grow and take on new roles within the royal family, their future looks incredibly promising. With the guidance of Prince William and Catherine, they're not just learning about duty and service, they're embodying these values and setting an example for future generations. The British public has every reason to trust in the leadership and compassion these young royals will bring when their time comes. What are your thoughts on the Wales children's bright future? Do you think they're ready to take on the responsibility of the monarchy? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on everything royal, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We'll keep bringing you the latest royal news and analysis. Stay tuned for more.